Good day everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am going to discuss some of the topics that I've learned in social work statistics, or known as SW222. But before I'll start, I will just introduce myself first. Once again, hi! Thank you for being here. I hope that you will listen to my discussion later. By the way, I am Janelle T. de los Reyes, a second-year student from University of Mindanao, under the Department of CASE, which stands for College of Arts and Science Education, and I am taking Bachelor of Science in Social Work. I know that for now you are wondering why am I discussing statistics when in fact the course that I've chosen is all about social cases, or more focused on social cases. But no worries guys, because later on I am going to discuss why in order for you to understand and to know more about it. Now I have a question. When we hear the word statistics, what comes to our mind first? So for me, a statistic is a sample practice in collecting and analyzing numerical data that has large quantities. Its purpose is to refer a whole into each proportion from its representative sample given. Next is, how are statistics connected to the social work or to any kind of social studies? It's simple guys, because statistics is known as something that is used in understanding, knowing the research well in order to have evaluation. And it is the same with the social cases or social studies, because the duty of every social worker is they need to identify the problem of the client first in order to understand it. Next is they are going to research or to look for some guidelines that can help the problem of the client and conduct a evaluation in order to have a solution to the problem of the client. And that's how statistics and social case study connected. So the purpose of this video is I am going to choose a topic from our past discussion, and I am going to discuss it to you guys from what I have learned and express our understanding towards the topic that we've chosen. So without further ado, let's get started. So the lesson or the topic that I've chosen is the data management. It discusses the central tendency, and it includes the mean, median, and mode. It also discusses the measures of variability of dispersion. And it talks about the range, standard deviation, variance, and also the quartile deviation. And lastly is the measure of position. It discusses the standard score, percentile, and quartiles. A data management is a way of describing a single numerical value, and that value is all about the other values that is distributed by the tending cluster. Next is the measure of central tendency. It is all about the average of any given set of data that can centrally identify the set of data. That includes by the following, which are the mean, median, and mode. Mean is the one that measures the central position. It is the average of the given set of data. And here is my sample. First is you need to add up all the numbers and then divide the sum by the numbers of values. While the median is the middle entry or term in a given set of data that is arranged from different order, either increasing or decreasing. The photo presented is a sample of the median. The mode is another measure of position that is focused on the value that occurred most frequently in a given set of data. And here is the sample of mode. Next will be the measure of variability of dispersion. It is used in identifying the spread of given data from its average or mean. and part of these are range. Range is the simplest among all because it is all about the highest value minus the lowest value in a given set of data. Next is the standard deviation and variance. It depends on the values and the important measures of dispersion, which is the standard deviation, and also the quartile deviation. It depends upon the measures of the quartile series. Lastly is the measure of position. It is a measure that includes the standard score, deciles, percentiles, and quartiles, and it is used in locating the relative position of a given set of data. The standard score is known as the z-score. It is where a value is obtained by subtracting the mean from the value and dividing the result by the standard deviation. The percentile is the position that is measured the use of educational and health-related field. It is the set of data that is divided into 100 equal parts. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope that you learned something. And once again, good day everyone. Goodbye and God bless.